Hi YouTube, welcome to the first episode of Perthman Shootouts. My name is Perth, and my goal for this show is to help you guys gain more knowledge on some of the musical gear and audio recording equipment available in the market today. The show takes place in my studio where we record two pieces of gear under the same recording setup, and afterwards we talk a little bit more about the findings. The aim is not to come up with a winner or a loser, but rather to just have a better idea of the gear we buy and why we buy them. For this episode, you are in for a treat. We will be comparing a Gretsch USA Custom and a Pearl Reference Series drum set, which I managed to borrow from my friend Sandy. Sandy is the drummer for the Bloom Brothers band. They're a 60s cover band based here in Manila. You guys should check them out, they're very good. And Sandy will be laying down some beats for us. So let's get started. Hi Sandy, welcome to the show. Thanks for coming by.
You're welcome.
I'd like to ask you a few questions about the drum kits you just tried. The first one is, what are the unique characteristics for each kit?
The unique characteristics. Let's start with the Pearl reference. All I can say about it is it's processed, naturally EQ'd, and the Gretsch USA kit is naturally raw. So what I mean about processed EQ'd sound for the Pearl reference is most of the frequencies needed by the sound engineer is there. In terms of pop music, the kick has more low end and the toms. Based on their design, it's really about the EQ'd sound since it has different types of wood. And the Gretsch USA kit, it's naturally raw, like every nuances or every frequencies are there. So if you're a sound engineer, you only have to tweak it and boost it.
Yes, so it's there but it's hiding.
Yeah, that's right.
You need to boost it up. And
depending on the engineer's what they call it, taste.
Yes. And for the Pearl, what you're saying is it's kind of like a set and forget type thing. It's already there, it's already mixed.
Yeah.
The sound is already kind of...
Yeah, it's like in camera.
Autofocus.
Autofocus and everything's automatic.
My second question is, can you imagine what environment these drums might excel on? Like in a live setting, what would be a more preferable set in a recording setting?
After this experiment, I conclude, for me, I love the warmth and the raw sounding of Gretsch USA kit in recordings because I have all the frequencies I need. If the recording is for pop music, I can tweak it to a pop music sounding, and if the recording is for country music or jazz setting, it's there. So I'll choose Gretsch USA kit for the recording and Pearl reference for live settings because, well, first of all, it's the hardware.
It's very well engineered.
Yeah, well engineered and
sturdy, strong.
And about the sound, I don't want to give the sound engineer a hard time mixing my sound on stage. So I guess I'll take Pearl reference for live situations. And actually, I read about tons of artists. They use Gretsch USA kit for their recordings, and other companies for live setting.
So I think they call that closet endorsers.
Yeah, closet endorsers.
Okay. Yeah. And I think when we listen to the Gretsch inside the room, it's okay. It's normal sounding, right? There's nothing special. But we listen to the reference kit. It sounds so punchy in the room. But when we recorded it, that's where the Gretsch shined.
Yeah, it's magic. Before, I usually read stories about recordings. When we try the Gretsch in recording, I can say that everything that it's written on that modern drummer, that's right. Like, there's a magic in each Gretsch USA kit in terms of recording.
Okay, thank you, Sandy. Thanks for dropping by. Thank you for helping me with my first show. Thank you, Sandy.
Thanks.
Good luck.